guys, this is your girl, Eva Marcille. See me? You're watching Rolling Out TV.
A lot about, opening the eyes in black women, learning more about themselves. And I feel like we're in this period right now where there's a lot of fads that go on. It's kind of like, they almost pass as quick as memes or but do you feel that one of the things that everybody's saying now is not only like black girl magic, but it's like reminding everybody to stay woke, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that we are on the verge of black people really like opening their eyes and seeing, or do you feel like that's just a cool thing to say right now?
Today's world is, and today's American society is at a place where we need liberation, we need change, we need difference. And for the black people who basically created this country, us living in this country where we never felt a part of something, I feel like what's happening now socially and politically is the rebirth of civil rights. Civil rights was basically kicked off in '64 with Dr. King, right? And that's where we got our Civil Rights Act 4 years later. We got our voting bills and things of that nature. So the idea of stay woke, what happened was in the 60s, they fought. They got killed, they got beaten, they got jailed, they got all of that. So then in the 70s and 80s, we were able to gain from what happened in the 60s. We have, ability to go to college where we might not have been able to before with different acts and bills that allow us to do so. So I think what happened is a lot of us just felt like we're good now. We can go to Ivy League college. We can drive nice cars. We can go to these nice restaurants. But what we're realizing, especially with this new election, is the unveiling of the truth of America. The truth of where we still are as African Americans, the truth of where the Hispanic culture is, and the truth of where the white culture is. And so what it has done now, more so to the millennials than anyone, it has woken them up. And the ideas of when you go to a convenience store and you look at the beauty products and then nothing looks like you. You look at fashion magazines and nothing looks like you. And you look at TV shows and nothing reflects you. Well, that's not the truth anymore. Because we have Issa Rae doing Insecure. We have Rolling Out. You know what I'm saying? Basically setting the trends. And so right now I feel like my job in this movement, because it's a continuation of the civil rights movement, is to help to empower and to encourage us, because it's not an easy fight. It definitely isn't easy. So my job is to let my sister and my brother know, I see you, I got your back, I stand with you, we're going to do this. Because we are not subhuman, though they told us we are. We're not second rate. We're not second class. We are beautiful people. And I feel like we are just learning that as a black culture, and even Latinos and Middle Eastern and, all these beautiful cultures that make up this America, as we call. It's the difference that makes us great. And I think where we all try to fit in for so long into this mold, right now it's no longer about fitting in. It's about being different. And that's truly who we are. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. I'm me. And who I am is beautiful. And who you are beautiful, and you and you. And so I think when we learn to accept that and not only appreciate one idea is when we can truly grow. And I feel like right now we're getting there. The Jaden Smiths of the world, the Miley Cyruses, you might not like her twerking, whatever. But the girl's the most philanthropic entertainer for the last 3 years straight. So the young people understanding that it's not just about the glitz and glamour, but it's about the humanity of life, about people's life experiences. It's about the quality of life. And it's a beautiful thing to me. I mean, I see it in Hollywood. Look at the TV show Shameless. It's not glitz and glamour. It's the real. It's the day-to-day grind of trying to figure out life. And even though I'm here in my fabulous shades and great hair, I'm still figuring out life just like you. And though we can put on fancy clothes and try to convince you otherwise, we are. Look at Janet Jackson. She's almost 50, having her first child. She's trying to figure it out. And we all are. And so I think today's movement and staying awoke and all of that is kind of connecting those dots. This getting away from this idea of perfection, accepting where we are and trying to come together as one.